Hello and welcome to the only open bar in the UK, Danielle's Lounge. Come on in, don't be shy. I don't bite. Hey, behave you. Make yourselves at home. Grab a drink, I've got mine, and make sure you've been to the toilet as the toilets are closed during this performance. I'm just applying my game face. I'll be with you in a minute. Cheers. Are you in for a treat tonight? Yes, you are. I needed that. I've just hot-footed it from Childcare HQ. Homeschooling. Hashtag isolation life. But don't worry. Little Oliver is asleep now, so we shouldn't have any disturbances. But if we do, I'll take all necessary emergency action, which will involve me supplying him with a glass of milk and a biscuit. Don't worry, you're in capable hands. Come on, love. Grandad, where are we going? It's fine, pet. Don't worry. Okay. Open your eyes. Is this place? It's beautiful. But I'm not letting go of my granddad's hand just yet. This, pet, is a theatre. And in my day, we used to come here and watch shows. Singing, lights, music, dancing, rows and rows of girls all kicking their legs in sync. Wow. Grandad, can I do that? I want to do that. Well, if you work hard, then when you're big, yes you can. But you can't be shy. Okay, Grandad, I won't. Now, go over there and sing. That was the day I didn't just watch musicals on video anymore. I started singing and I didn't stop. I used to stand on the rug at my grandparents' house and pretend it was a stage. This is a £1 coin. Now sing. No. Sing. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar Sing louder, pet. Open your mouth. Let the words come out. He used to make me sing everywhere. Supermarket checkouts, cemeteries, reality TV shows. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's grey. That's it, pet. Beautiful. And lonely, I just stick up my chin and grin and say, oh, tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away. Suddenly I wasn't 6 anymore. I was 16. And I was at Performing Arts College studying musical theatre. And I was absolutely going to be a star. I was getting into drama school and the West End was mine. I could sing any song and be any character. I was young, confident, and a right little shit. College had arranged a trip to London, my first time to the West End, and we went to see Warhorse, some play about horses, Wicked, a stupid spin-off of The Wizard of Oz, and Blackwatch, some play about, well, it was another play. Come on, Soph. Let's not go and watch Wicked. It's going to be rubbish anyway. Let's go and get drunk. Let's go to Covent Gardens. Soph wasn't much of a rebel. Needless to say, neither was I. So, there I was, sat front row circle in the theatre, squashed and fuming that I was having to sit through this nonsense. It was so unfair. Have another drink, my okay beauty. I've got one more night left here in town. So have another drink of green elixir and we'll have ourselves a little mixer. Well, are you coming? No, I don't want it. I can't want it anymore. Something has changed within me. Something is not the same. I'm through with playing by. It's time to try defying gravity. And nobody in all of Oz, no wizard that there is or was, is ever I didn't know who this woman was singing, but I'd been moved in a way that I'd never been moved before. I was in complete awe of it. I needed to know how she did it. I was an emotional wreck. Here, drink this, and for Christ's sakes, calm yourself down. I was handed a double vodka orange by my teacher to calm my nerves. Because I knew you I have been changed for good. The second act was over and I left feeling so alive, so ready for life. Well, I didn't get into drama school. The fees were too high and it was time to leave college. I was heartbroken to leave all of the friends that I'd made that shared the same passion as I did. Because college was a place where, for the first time in my life, I was surrounded by people who understood me. And throughout it all, Sophie, Soph, was my best friend. And we didn't get into drama school, but we were still sassy and fierce. We had each other and Covent Garden was ours. Every single day I walk down the street, I hear people say, baby, you're so sweet. Ever since puberty, everybody stares at me. Boys, girls, I can't help it, baby. So be kind and don't lose your mind. Just remember that I'm your baby. Take me for what I am, who I was meant to be. And if you give a damn, take me, baby, or leave me. Well, I was out of college and in the big wide world. I went to London to audition. I didn't need drama school anyway. I was going to be the next biggest name in the West End. I was absolutely going to make this happen. Despite life happening, and I mean really happening. I lost my wonderful granddad. The man that made all of my dreams come true. It's fine, pet. Open your eyes. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're only a day away. I have never felt so alone in all of my life. I became homeless, and before I knew it, I was wrapped up in a relationship that was, well, it was never going to end well. But it wasn't really him, it was me. I just needed to be needed. Our work gets so much smarter. I can try harder. If I mess up, I'll try again. People change, people grow. We rearrange, we let things go. I could be perfect. I could be perfect. Tell me what to do, and I could be perfect for you. And listen, you were right. My friends were bad for me. Thank God you helped me see how fake they are. I know, but look, just like you said I should, I've cut them out for good. I should have done that long ago. Now it's just you. And it me. One day, I woke up and I saw him for what he really was. And I kicked him to the curb. Bye, loser! Cheers to that. Bit by bit, I started to rebuild myself. I found myself back in the audition rooms, wanting to be something and be someone again. And then it happened. I'd made it past the cutting room floor in London. Finally, a final recall. Never sweet, never sweet, never sweet, never sweet, never sweet. This was more than a nervous wee. This was 2 blue lines. Fuck. I was pregnant. I'd once again been fooled by that loser who never really wanted me anyway. I was single, in a 1-bedroom flat, working a dead-end job, and I was pregnant. And that final recall, well, it was just that. Final. Any chance, any hope of a career in the arts, it was over. Alexa, play She Used to Be Mine by Platform YP on Apple Music.
She Used to Be Mine by Platform E from Apple Music.
It's not simple to say that most days I don't recognize me, that these shoes and this apron, that place and its patrons have taken more than I gave them. It's not easy to know I'm not anything like I used to be, although it's true I was never attention sweet center. I still remember that girl. She's imperfect, but she tries. She is good, but she lies. She is hard on herself. She's broken and won't ask for help. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all of this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. And it's not what I asked for. Sometimes life just slips in through a back door and carves out a person and makes you believe it's all true. But now I've got you, and you're not who learn how to toughen up when she's bruised and get used by a man who can't love. And then she'll get stuck and be scared of the life that's inside her, getting stronger each day till it finally reminds her to fight just a little, to bring back the fire in her eyes that's been gone, but it used to be mine. Used to be mine. She is messy, but she's kind. She is lonely most of the time. She's all this mixed up and baked in a beautiful pie. She is gone, but she used to be mine. Well, I made my choice and I am now the proud owner of the most perfect, most beautiful, most funniest little boy you'll ever meet. Oliver. Cheers to Oliver. Three years later, I was working. I was at uni getting my degree so I could teach in the arts. I was doing okay, but something was missing. I was happy, but I was flat. Like I had an itch that I couldn't get to. I was sat scrolling through Facebook one day and there it was. Singing lessons with Rachel Tucker. Well, I laughed because Rachel is the woman who was singing in Wicked all those years ago on my college trip. Double vodka woman. Yeah, well, cheers to that. I phoned my mum who told me that I had to go. I wasn't going. I don't sing anymore. But before I knew it, I was on the train to London and what an experience I had. The second I was in Rachel's company, I felt like I was with my oldest friend. It was at that moment that I knew what was missing. I needed to sing. One lesson turned into another and then another, and I started to find myself again. I started to get my bounce back. Rachel told me to stop apologising for my mistakes. She said that missed notes and cracks were fine because that's how we learn. She also told me to jump and a net will appear. I've applied those things not just to singing, but to life. And that's how I am now here in front of all of you, putting my courage in front of my fear and just being myself. Ladies and gentlemen, put your seats back and your tray tables up. Thank you for watching. The toilets are now reopening and any agents that are in that want to sign me, I'll be in the bar after my final song. Stay safe, stay alert, and remember, to keep washing your hands. Alexa, play my playlist.
Sure. Here's your playlist, My Show, on Amazon Music.
When all the world is a hopeless jumble and the raindrops tumble all around, heaven opens a magic lid. When all the clouds darken up your skyway, there's a rainbow highway to be found, leading from your window pane to a place behind the sun, just a step beyond the rain. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up when the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, blue birds fly. Birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh, why can't I? If happy little bluebirds fly